So another thing that will be a common issue, especially here in Oklahoma, is going to be hard water. Hard water will cause a lot of issues on hot tubs, especially on the salt system ones. So a common issue what we'll have is if I come over here and I open the salt tab up in the cartridge here, you'll see there's two metal blades here, and that's the process that converts the salt into chlorine. Now, with the hard water, you'll get a lot of the calcium buildup onto the cell, and that'll ruin the cell. It'll cause a lot of issues on the cell or on the system itself. So one of the maintenance keys and the tips that I recommend to every customer would be making sure your hardness is as low as possible. When we install these, we fill it up with a soft water tank, and that's going to bring on down that hardness a lot. Now with city water and things like that here, it's not too bad, but when we got into rural areas on well water, that'll really put a hurt on the system. So that's one very key thing that I always tell customers to take a look at when they're testing their water and stuff, because you'll get calcium inside the hot tub. It'll kind of wear and tear on your equipment. The water will feel really rough on the skin. So it is definitely something I would recommend keeping an eye on when doing your weekly maintenance. On hot tubs, we do recommend on a non-salt water hot tub, you can drain the hot tub every 6 months. Fresh water, start a new fill up and everything like that, because over time water will get stagnant and it'll be kind of a headache to kind of balance and stuff. So every 6 months on a non-salt water system. Now on a saltwater system like this Caldera one here, we can go up to a year. Now that will vary depending on a couple months, just depending on how well you've been upkeeping with the hot tub on your weekly maintenance. It'll also go into like your calcium hardness, your phosphates, pH alkalinity. There's a lot of different levels that could vary that number, but recommended we usually go about a year on those salt systems that you can drain and refill and do the initial startup from there.